Let's talk about the creation stories of the sentinel Indian tribals in India. Let's start with the Gonds. These are groups of tribals. They're the largest tribal group in Asia. These Gonds speak the language Gondi, which is a Dravidian language. Of course, we'll get into the linguistics later. Let's start with their folk tales of creation. In the beginning, there was nothing except an expanse of water, but a figure the Gonds call Bhagwan. In other versions, Bhagwan is Badadev, Persapen in Gondi, who sat on the surface of a lotus leaf, floating about. Next, Bhagwan or Badadev wanted to create the earth, so he rubbed his chest, and from the dirt he had created a crow. Next, Bhagwan or Badadev instructed the crow to fly and find the seed of the earth, which is basically mud. The crow flew far in search for the mud, but got tired and took rest on a claw of a giant crab. The crab learned of the crow's mission and revealed that the mud that he needs is kept with the earthworm that feasts on it below. The crab is said to have convinced the earthworm to vomit some of the mud that it ate for the crow to take back to Bhagavan. Another version as the crab picks up the earthworm and squeezes it, the earthworm is forced to vomit out mud for the crow to take back to Bhagwan. In any case, a piece of dirt or mud gets taken back to Bhagwan. The crow took the clay/mud that has the seed of the earth to Bhagwan, and Bhagwan tossed that mud into the ocean and churned it for 9 days. Then an unstable earth emerged from the churning of the mud in the ocean. Next, we see that the mud land was so unstable that Bhagavan used nails to stabilize it. Thus, Bhagavan has created the earth and then filled it with life. Let's analyze some motifs. There's a supreme being at the initial part of the story. There was no land, only an expanse of water. A crow and crab and worm is involved. The worm brings a ball of mud from the bottom of the ocean. That mud the creator uses to create the land from